Hey guys, it's Bren, and I feel like it's been a while. It hasn't really been that long, but everyone's getting really excited for Bath and Body Works and Yankees semi-annual sale around the corner, and that's not really my thing. It never has been. I am more into new stuff, so I don't really care when all the old stuff clearances out. That being said, I'm sure I'll go. I know I'll go. I'm sure I'll have a haul. I might make a trip to White Barn even, just to see what they have and check out some of the stuff that Bath and Body Works is bringing out for SAS. That's kind of new. But I'm just not going crazy about it. It's just never really been my thing. So anyway, today I'm actually going to do something a little different. I'm going to review for you my first DW home candle. So these candles, I have been seeing them for a while now on Instagram and the candle groups that I'm in. People seem to really like them, and I was like, I should try that out. They do have a website, but most people find them at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. I went to TJ Maxx. They actually had a pretty big selection. The one that I was looking for in particular was the birthday cake because I'd seen a lot of people with this one. It seems to be really popular. I love bakery scents, so it was the one I wanted to try. And they only had this scent in this size. This is a 2-wick tumbler kind of deal. It was $8, and it says compare at 15. I wanted to get the shorter 3-wick, but they didn't have that. This was the only size they had in this scent, so I went with this. I got to smell a lot of the scents, though. They seemed, pretty decent. And they also had the vanilla candle, which I'd also heard was really good and seen a lot of people with. And I almost got that one too, but I really just wanted to try one since it was my first one to see if I would like it, see if it performed for me. And I got the birthday cake over the vanilla because this seemed a little more complex. There was something a little bit on cold sniff spicy about this. Like not a lot, but just there's a hint of like a cinnamon nutmeggy type spice in the background. I really liked how it smelled like actually the cake and the frosting together that you would have on a birthday cake. I got both of those things. The vanilla scent seemed really, really similar, but just a little bit smoother and more flat. So we went with the birthday cake. Cold, what I liked about it too is that I didn't get any of like a bitter scent, and with like Yankee buttercream or any of the Bath and Body Works frosted cupcake reincarnations like this one, I get like a very bitter smell, especially when it's burning, and this did not seem to have any of that when I was first burning it, and when I smelled it on cold, it seemed like that little bit of spiciness kind of just brought out more dimension in the scent. So I really liked how it smelled. So I brought it home, I lit it up, and of course, this is a $8 candle, so and it's, pretty big. That's a 56-hour burn time. So I wasn't expecting a lot, but I kind of at the same time was expecting it to be a good value because so many people were raving about this. So I guess it's like, I didn't expect it to be a lot. I didn't expect a lot from it because it was cheap, but I did expect it to be better than I expected because people really seemed to like them and be raving about them so much. But instead, what I got is what I get every time I try a cheap candle that I just pick up at Target or Walmart or wherever, which is not great performance. It did not pool out until it reached at least about the halfway point, and the wicks were tiny throughout the whole thing. Usually, I will review a candle before I've really gone through this much of it, but since this was my first one, I wanted to wait and see how it did. I can tell you that what you see here as far as the size of the wicks is about how they were the entire time that I was burning it. They were just little, they never mushroom topped, I never had to trim them, they stayed just this size. So it was very difficult to get the candle to pool out. Like I said, it only started to do that when it got way down here. It still has left quite a bit of residue around the sides, and I had to help it out with some paper towels and cotton balls a couple of times. So, okay, whatever. My big problem with the candle, though, because a cheap candle from TJ Maxx can tunnel and whatever, fine, okay. But I couldn't smell it. That was my big problem. I loved the way that this candle smelled, but it was like a throw of a 1. Sad, very sad. I just was expecting to be impressed because so many people are reviewing these candles, and this seemed to be a scent that everybody really liked. So I don't know. I could smell it when I went like this. Occasionally, I could catch like a little whiff of it here and there when I was passing by, but not all the time. And it certainly didn't fill a room, not even the bathroom. It was weak. However, I liked what it smelled like. And then what happened was it just kind of turned about three-fourths of the way through. When I started getting into the very bottom here, it started to get bitter. It started to get smoky. It started to lose that dimension, and it ended up smelling just like the very bottom of a dark Bath and Body Works cupcake candle where it's just bitter and gross. However, then it started to throw better. It was like it stopped smelling good, but it started smelling like something. And now it's so close to done, I don't think I'll finish it because I just don't like it at all anymore. It's just putting off bitter, smoky grossness. So the question becomes, would I try another DW home candle? I would not get this one again, I can tell you that, and I don't recommend it. I don't think I would try the vanilla one because I expect the same thing would happen. I might be persuaded to try a different fragrance in a different size, like the 3-wick. If I found one of those that was something maybe fruity that I really liked. I know I heard the mango agave is pretty good. Hey, if I run across it, maybe I would grab it. I don't go to TJ Maxx a lot though, so that might not happen unless I'm looking for it. But I just wanted to put that out there. I wanted to let you guys know what I thought and just be honest. I tried a DW home candle and I was not impressed. So those are my thoughts on this. I will be back with my Crossroads post-burn review. And then, like I said, SAS, I'll probably have a haul. So I'll see you again soon. In the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.